course, the KCX update, you know, we spent the last year, certainly since I've been on the program and leading the way here, we spent the last year pouring through all the things our customer told us last time. There's a lot of good things to receive. We've listened, and we've been working hard over the last several months to improve that which needs to be improved, change that which needs to be changed, listen to everything that the customer is communicating to us, and we will provide the very best tanker for our great Air Force warriors. I am encouraged by recent OSD and U.S. Air Force communications engagement with industry. I look forward to that continuing. You can never have enough of that, especially if you're in industry. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to listen, to make sure that we're providing the very best for them. And I look forward to that continuing. There's a lot of talk about requirements, you know, in the press. A lot of talk about requirements. What are they going to be? How many? How few? You know, everybody knows what the basic requirements are for tankers. The industry knows. The customer knows. How it's measured, how it's evaluated, these are the things where the dialogue and the draft RFP come into play. And we're looking forward to continuing that and working through that so we totally understand it. Of course, Boeing has many, many opportunities for a range of ideas on how to fulfill those requirements. And in terms of strategy, acquisition strategy, I see a lot of press about low price, technically acceptable, best value, dual buy, these kinds of things. You know, frankly, I don't care. Frankly, Boeing, from a position standpoint, is ready and willing to take it wherever the customer wants to take it. And we have capabilities in any of these scenarios, acquisition or requirements scenarios. So we look forward to getting to that point. We read and hear the same things you read and hear, so we're expecting to see a draft RFP here shortly in the weeks, maybe a month or so away. Next chart, please. We're certainly very sensitive and very close to the Mobility Command and their needs, very sensitive to their needs to support the combat commanders out there. And these are the kinds of things that, you know, we have to be sensitive to. It's not just refueling. It's where the aircraft need to be. That refueler needs to be at a certain point at a certain time, period. You know, no fuzz on it. So it has to have that capability. It has to be flexible. Certainly reliable and versatile. It has to be able to do a lot of things, but it has to do that exactly when and exactly where that customer needs it, and that's what we offer. That's what we're going to put forward. As the world becomes more hostile in the future, no one has a crystal ball, but you certainly know from today's world that the airplane needs to be able to be based very far forward in the world. Sometimes that means it has to have a whole lot more capability than just being a tanker in the sky. It has to have situational awareness. It has to have net-centric operations. It has to be able to operate in chemical, biological warfare kinds of areas. So a lot of capability we don't all talk about, but it has to be part of that tanker, that best, most capable, most reliable aircraft that we can provide. And Boeing's poised to do that. Next. You know, how do we do it? We've been in this business for a long time. I've taken commercial aircraft and turned them into a military application. Lots of great examples. Again, I will, just because it's personal to me, I'll state the KC X as a great example of an aircraft that is just doing phenomenal work as a tanker and is a very good solid commercial aircraft as well. Our portfolio of commercial aircraft with different features and benefits to choose from, a highly experienced engineering and manufacturing and modification workforce provides Boeing strong leverage in this particular area. We know we're in this business for a very long time, and we look forward to staying in it and winning the KCX competition and moving forward to support this great community. Next chart. You know, and as always, Boeing is certainly part of our DNA is you know, environmental considerations. We consider the aircraft that are out there, and they are burning fuel. We have a very focused effort across the board in all programs to make sure that we are good stewards in this particular arena. And certainly our tanker offering is going to make sure that we stay with that goal. I mean, we're committed to 25% improvement in worldwide fleet fuel use. You've heard that before, in CO2 emissions by 2020. And thus environmental considerations are very much a part of Boeing's tanker value proposition. So in closing, and yes, I'll stick around for the question and answer period, so I know you probably have some questions, but we're very proud, I certainly am, but I know across Boeing, we're very proud of the men and women operating today's tankers and airlift platforms, the whole mobility command, supporting that commander, and we're equally proud to be shoulder to shoulder and honored, in fact, to be doing it with them and helping them do it. And we look forward to continuing that for a long time. We're also very proud of the tanker fleet and our Boeing's background in that. The KC-135 tanker is an awesome tanker, old or not. KC-10, as I said, is a great tanker, and we just look forward to staying in the leadership seat and helping this great customer in that mission. We're delivering 21st century tankers today in Japan, very shortly in Italy.